Boom, boom. This is Kenrick coming at you from the corner. How's everybody doing today? All right, we got a good one on tap. We got Bleach up today, Immortal Souls. So I hit 250K, and I did a pool yesterday, and guess who we got? That's right. I haven't even opened him up. I was going to show that to everyone here as we do it. We have got Mr. Kenpachi online here. I got another 15. I think it was 15. Was it 15? No, I think it was 20 actually. Yeah, I think it was 20 shards for him. So let's go ahead and combine him up, and we got him 4-star Zangetsu. See, this is my second UR, of course. Have Kenpachi. So we've got him all opened up now. So let's go ahead and take a look at him in the character setup here, and let's see what he's looking like here. So Zangetsu 4-star, which is nice. So he'll be eligible for his passive motivation here. So let's see what this is. Increases rage and skill of all allies. That's really good. So what do we got here? Deals damage to a single enemy and affects bleed. Another bleed here. I'm seriously leaning towards a Gen type build here because there's just so many characters doing bleed. The main ones are doing bleed. So and then throw him in. So that's just another bleed character. Deals damage to a column and does bleed. Yeah, if you've seen that, I'm sure you've seen that. Strengthen, of course, attack, strengthen, that just increases attack. And here's motivation. So when he's alive, increases the rage. Rage skill damage of all allies. When the allies receive fatal damage. When allies receive fatal damage, there is a 5% chance to be reborn for 1 round. That's nice. And that can trigger once per character and once per battle. That's extremely useful, actually. So, definitely a good character. Apparently the way you get, one of the ways that you got him was just doing pulls on the gacha, and as you do that, you would get him. So, let's go ahead and take him up here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and focus on his skill leveling up. I don't have enough to bring him full quite yet, I don't think. So I won't be able to start using him right yet. So it'll be a few days before I can actually put him into the rotation. Not too many there. Doesn't look like I'm going to have enough to get him running out pretty quick here. Yeah, I'm out. So I'll be able to bring him up probably going to take 2 or 3 days to put him in. But I was seriously thinking about going about a build that was using Jin simply because when he is alive, all allied damage increased by 10% when attacking bleeding targets. So, just get a bunch of people bleeding, and as you attack them, you're going to do an extra percentage of damage. So that would be a pretty interesting combination to see. So we'll just have to do it. But yeah, so I do have Zangetsu, so I've got number 2 in there. Now, a lot of people in the I noticed in the comments were taking a little bit of an exception to me in my last video, and I suggested using 1 or 2 of your Omni shards on Matsumoto just because she's not a UR character. And I do see the point in that, but if you notice in the video, I was saying that you shouldn't be using those shards on her immediately. I mean, I was saying like when you get to like 9 and 10, if you're having trouble, you might want to invest in. If you're to that level, you should only have like 1 or 2. You should only need 1 or 2 shards to actually get her to 4-star. I mean, when I was at level 9, I think it was 9 going into 10, she was at like, I think it was at 48, 2 away from the 50 that was needed or something. So I wasn't saying, use like a bunch of shards on her. Of course, you don't want to use the shards. I'm exclusively using my shards. Going to be using my shards for Yamamoto, who hopefully somebody mentioned in the comments that there's going to be a pull for him pretty soon. Which I'm extremely looking forward to, as I would definitely like to, use those shards to get him leveled up. So where's Zangetsu? there he is right there. I'm going to use him as my new avatar. Yeah, so, but yeah, so that's what I was saying. I wasn't saying, you know, definitely do not use, you don't want to be using your Omni Shards on any SSR character. You want to wait on use that on your UR characters. And I would suggest holding it off on the UR characters until you see which one could be more productive, because you want to make sure that when you utilize the Omni Shards that you're taking whichever character you're using on up another star, because that's where the power goes, is when you get more stars on your character. So you want to hold off and just determine based on that. So instance, we've got Zangetsu here. I'm assuming it's probably going to be 100 or something like that to promote him. 150? Yeah, 150. So, you know, I only have, at this point, I think I only have 54 shards at this point, Omni Shards. So, you know, you want to make, so that's not enough to bring him up. So, but he's already at 4 stars, so he's already to the point that you wanted to get him at to start with. I was hoping he was going to be a 4-star. I didn't want to see a 3-star, because I just don't like the fact that they would utilize that. So, let's see what we got here. We got Spirit Relic. I'm just waiting. I've got to get one more. I've got to get one more of those, and I'll be able to complete the SSS on the Kinsuken Combat Pass. And after the Kinsuken, I'll start working on that. Archives. I've now got Zangetsu, so that's going to show up. Update him a couple times there because I updated him, so that helps out. So, all right, as in story, I broke through it this morning before I even acted Zangetsu, as I knew I would. It just took another day. 13 is done. Blew it out. Didn't have any trouble. I'm just going to go back through and knock these out. The final batter here with Yamamoto at the end was pretty cool. I was able to take him out, but I didn't take him out as soon as I would have liked to. So he managed to get hit me with the rage, which did some damage. So I didn't 3-star it, only 2-star it. But I'm going to need 452. So as you can see, a lot of stars are going to be needed before I can hit 14. It's following the anime pretty close. So you can at the end of 13, you fight Yamamoto. So that ends that arc, and next are going to be the encounter with Aizen, and that's when the big reveal comes that Aizen was a bad guy, and he's joined by Jin and Tosen. So and then they go off on, and then it picks up with the rest, you know, and follow the anime. So I assume 14 and 15 will see that happen, and it looks like that's where it's leading. So that's pretty good. But in the meantime, I've got a lot of stuff to do. Now that I've broken through 13 and completed 13, I've got a lot of enhancements I can do. I can get everybody up to 2 or 3 purples, and I can start focusing on some of the elite stages a little bit better, so I can start doing my equipment, because I'm sure my equipment's going to be, I'm going to be needing to upgrade the equipment here, and I've got some stuff to already do that. So let's go ahead and focus on, I'm not going to focus on him front, I'm going to focus on the frontline characters first. So I'm not exactly sure I'm going to enhance up, but just for the sake of the video here, let's see here. Yeah, that's all those for that. So let's enhance this. Kenpachi close, upgrade. And now this right here. Okay, so yeah, see, this is what I need to get 4100 Kia to start getting the drawings for that, and that's in the elites, I believe. Pretty sure that's in the elite stages. Elite 41, and yes, it is. So I'm going to need to clear through all of these. And see if I can get through. Probably going to have to get Zangetsu up to probably get through some of the rest of these, so I can do just a bit more damage. But I don't really have the stamina for that at the moment. So, but yeah, so so I just wanted to make the video. I am through 13, so everything went out pretty good. And I'm almost to. I've got the new outfit for. Ichigo, so he's got his new outfit on right now, because once you complete 1310, you can go from that album to his new outfit, and to this right here, which is his new outfit, which is Bankai outfit. So I've got that, and of course we got our second Zangetsu. So yeah, I'm just going to work on him for the next few days, get him powered up, get him ready to enter into the fray and start doing some damage. Um, I've got 2.23 million, so I'm going to go ahead and look at Soul Hall. So I've got Zangetsu already up to 3. I focused on a lot of these. I got all these up to 3-star in this one. So now I'm going to focus on this one right here. So let's go ahead and take Aizen up, and we'll change him out to a 3-star and place him. And we'll go ahead and take Yamamoto and change him out, get him to 3-star, and place him. See, this takes a lot of gold, is why. So that's why I don't. Let's go ahead and do one more change and take him up to 3-star and place him. As you can see, you get a lot of soul power when you do that. So, and then I got to save this for tomorrow, along with the Midas touches that I do, to have enough to work on Zangetsu. Start focusing on his skills and stuff. But yeah, so that's where we're at. So I just wanted to pop that up. Apparently, you'll start seeing Urahara on some of the draws now that you've got Zangetsu. Apparently, it's sort of like rolled out and phased out like that. So that's good. So I'm like the fact that they're giving the availability for all characters is becoming apparent, and I'm just waiting for that Yamamoto banner so we can do a bunch on him and try to get him as well. But yeah, so 4-star Zangetsu is up and online. So remember to focus on your events here and get another Jin. Okay, ooh, got 18 character shards for him. So yeah, this is just for doing the challenge there. So I went through. A lot of people don't focus on this, and you should focus on this because you can get a lot of really good stuff through this. I always run it. I'm on the 3rd floor right now. It ends right here, but yeah. So I do like to run this because you can get the chests at the end of it, which are pretty valuable, as well as getting you get to use other characters and get to see them in action. So it's a pretty good indicator of what you're going to be facing. So now I'm up to 262 from 250. So that was pretty good. So I just wanted to go ahead and video. So Zangetsu is down. So I'll have some more videos once I've got him powered up and enter him into my team. But yeah, it should be pretty good to have another 4-star on the damage dealer in there. I'm probably gonna take out Toshiro most likely. I might take out Matsumoto. I don't know. It's really going to be a toss-up. But I really want to keep her in for the damage reduction she gives on her 4-star skill. So I'll try both and see which one worked better, and that's the one I'll go with. But I'm definitely going to keep Soifan, Ichigo, and Kenpachi in the back line, just because they do a ton of damage, and their survivability is pretty good. And then so I'm going to have to bring. And I want to keep UQ in there just simply because of he does an awesome amount of damage on his rage skill. But so it's leaning more towards Toshiro and Matsumoto. What I like about Matsumoto is the fact that her rage skill is an AOE. Combine that AOE with the damage reduction you get on her 4-star skill just makes her, I think, just a bit more better than Toshiro, just a little bit, in my opinion. But I'll take out both and see. But I blew through 13 really easy. I didn't have much for trouble. I was really surprised that I was able to get through all of 13 that easy. I was expecting to have some problems, but it seemed like they sort of went easy. So I got through it pretty easy. So I blew through. But I've got to get a lot more stars to go into 14. So I need, what was it, 452. I'm at 437. So that's 15 more stars. Be able to get 3 here, snatch up 3 here. So that's going to get me 6. So I'm definitely going to need to clear a couple of these elite stages, and I'm probably going to need Zangetsu fully powered up to do that, because I noticed on the test side I didn't do too well. I did run it once, and I did not do well at all. So I needed to take him out much quicker, and he has a good block. He does a lot of good blocking, so it was difficult to get past him. So I'll just have to see exactly which goes best. But yeah, I need to start getting into these so I can start leveling up my equipment for the characters, because I'm going to need to get going into 14, probably 14 and 15, going to need some, I'd like to get at least purple 3, so we can start focusing on golding everyone. And you're going to need to get in your 14s and 15 if you want to do that. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at. So that's what I wanted to say. I just wanted to go ahead and do a video on that and let everybody know that Zangetsu is up, and we did get him, and I've cleared 13, and I'm going to be starting on 14 once I get enough stars. But I'll have another video here shortly once I've got Zangetsu up, and we'll take a look at how well he does inside the different variations, and see if he's got a lot of dynamic damage. So I assume that make things, a lot of the 3 stars that I was having, a lot of these elite stages might be a little bit easier having a second you are in a team. So go ahead and put a like on the video, and go ahead and click on the subscribe button and tap that bell to get notified via email whenever I drop a video. So this is Ken Rear, still stuck in a corner, signing out.